Hello, 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 everyone. We are now live streaming the build event. Always love these streams and checking out all the builds and everything. As always with streams, though, we do need to send out our little notifications on the Discord as well as on the server that we are, in fact, live. But, yeah, I do need to know if the audio is good. I might be blowing my mic out. It's also potentially desktop audio is too loud, so just let me know if the music's too loud or if my mic's too loud or if anything's too loud or if anything's not too loud or not loud enough, and you get the idea. First time I'm streaming from the new PC, so kind of got to work all of that out. Get those going there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 3. Cool. All right. So today we are going to be checking out some awesome statues, basically that you all have built on BreakdownCraft. This is part of the statue build event. Some pretty awesome prizes for the winner, which you all will choose. We will get the voting live hopefully tomorrow, if not Monday at the latest, for the build event, and you guys will be able to go on there and check it out and vote and all that stuff. So really cool stuff, and always love these build events. We've also been taking some of the event submissions and using them for shorts. So those are some of the, we did Hogwarts, which Hogwarts I know wasn't a build event. We did a military base. We've got some pixel art builds coming up. We've got, basically a lot of the past build events have been kind of dictated, if you will, by the, I hope this is the right account. What account am I on? Am I on the right account? No, I'm totally not. Totally not on the right account. Hold on. One quick second. I don't have a way to not make it go black screen. I have to log into it and everything. Okay, there we go. So this is my alt. Just sitting here. Or not my, it's actually my main account, but yeah. Wrong account. Hold on. See, this is what happens when you have 13 Microsoft accounts. Okay. You have to, and 17 Minecraft accounts. You gotta keep track of it all, and it's a lot to keep track of. So let's see. See, when they switched to Microsoft accounts, things got confusing for me and my whole setup system. So wait, is it this email? See, everyone, this is a fail. This is a fail. This is what they shouldn't have done. Nevertheless, welcome to the stream, everyone. Go ahead and do that while I'm trying to figure this out. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Specifically, welcome MicahMan1000, Mintybutt, Dark Vortex Gaming, The Ducks, Dylan Hughes, Larry, I Know for Loki, Knickknack Sam, Pink Crystal Sarah, Landon Babcock. Welcome to the stream. How is everybody doing today? Let's go ahead and sign in and hope this works. Okay, seems like things may be working. Need to enter in the PIN. Let's see, everything working? Is it going to let me log in? See, this is kind of the problem. Sorcerer is welcome. Get Josh to welcome to the stream as well. Been a while since we've streamed. Last stream was the last build event. Endless 13, welcome. So it's nice to do another stream here. I don't know if we're going to bring back regular streams or not. We are, doing the shorts on the server that have done very well. I'm sure some of you may have even came from those. But, yeah, awesome stuff there. Sunshine, welcome. Hello, how are you doing today? I'm doing well. How are you doing today? Hey, Nick, quick question. Are you familiar with a program called MCA Selector? It's a region selector, and I run it this morning and get a JNI error. JNI errors are 100 billion%. I'm getting a phone call, not the time. Are 100 million billion% due to Java basically installing wrong. Usually it's because you don't have Java 16 or 17 these days. However, it could also be that you don't have an older version of Java, right? Basically, you don't have the right version of Java for whatever program you're running. So that could be a Java 8, that could be a Java 17, could be any of the ones in between, and that's what's kind of hard to figure out, and that's specific per case. But yeah, most of the time it's because you don't have the modern version of Java. Usually that's going to be Java 17, but if it's an older program, it might be Java 8, and you have a newer version and you need the older version. See how it gets confusing? Okay, so we are now finally logging in. You know the channel? Well, sunshine, what we do here is tutorials. We teach people how to do awesome things in Minecraft, from make servers to, you know, do all sorts of other stuff. Then we also have an incredible server, BreakdownCraft, that we run here, that we're doing the build event on and streaming on today and all that. I just realized that the music has stopped. It's very, very quiet. So let me see if I can get the music going here. One of the things, I got a new PC, so I've got to, does this work? How's this going? Is that gonna, so then if I hit that, no? See, used to I could just hit play. Is it working now? I think it's working now. Cool. Okay. So today we are doing the BreakdownCraft Build Event. It is the Statue Build Event. And yeah, I'm actually pretty excited for it. It's going to be black screen. There we go. So now we are on the correct count. Everything looks good. Awesome stuff. So yeah, that's kind of the plan. We're going to be going over all of this and basically check everything out. Oh, is the microphone off from the audio? Like my mouth is moving well before my audio is happening. See, this is a brand new PC. This is things you run into. That's normally something we fix in editing, but I can go ahead and try something here. Let's see. Let's see. There's ways to do this. I've just forgotten what it is. Let's see. Everything seems to be in sync. Okay. All right. Well, if everything seems to be in sync, I think we're good then. Okay. Cool. All right. So let's see. What are we looking at here? What are we doing? We're doing build events, and we're starting off with number 1 here, which is going to be on aquatic. And we're going to need to TP myself on aquatic, so that means I have to switch this account over as well. All right, / TP me to coordinates. All right. So everyone, today we are starting off with a build from Mintybutt on aquatic survival. Why did I say it's survival? I don't know, but I believe we have sort of like a, is this a dragon or a lizard? I can't tell if it's, I think it's more of a lizard, which obviously dragons are lizards, so it's kind of like goes, you know, hand in hand there. But I do get more of a lizard, I think, than a dragon. Let's see, are there wings? That's going to be, I don't see any wings. I'm thinking this is going to be a lizard, and we do have a, like, kind of white lizard with a pink stripe down it and blue accents around the head. Maybe like a bearded dragon sort of a thing going on. I don't know. It looks really, really good. I am gonna be honest. I even like the details of the of the claws here, having like the fences. But I'm gonna be honest. Some of these like these right here. There's a shortcoming here. Hopefully today on on some of these pixel arts. These look awesome. But nevertheless, this is the lizard here. It's kind of funny. I feel like I see now. I was trying to say, I'm trying to figure out where it's looking, but I see. So the eyes are here, and then you have the mouth in the center right there. I like it. I like it. Looks good. It's an axolotl facepalm. That's yeah. That's what it would make sense. That's what it is. So it's an axolotl, which aren't on aquatic yet. Question mark. But it is an axolotl, which now makes a lot more sense and makes me feel like I completely failed, which is more like. Sounds more like me. But nevertheless, this is from Mintybutt on aquatic survival. Look at that. I actually like that. Now that I know like how the head comes to a point like that, that looks really, really well thought out. And like it's kind of like I feel like it's following me at this point. Like it's always looking at me, no matter where I go. Awesome stuff there. And again, we do have the claws. I think that's a nice little touch right there. Look at that. That's a fence post, isn't it? Yeah, that's a fence post. And then obviously, yeah, they're open. That's really smart. I like that. Looking good. My FOV is insane, though. I do run normally a very high FOV, but Quake Pro is probably going to be a bit much. Looking good. Awesome, awesome. From there, we can go ahead and move on to the next one. Thanks for the submission, Minty. Awesome mod there. We do, by the way, usually judge staff separately. So any staff that's in like the build events, they will be judged separately because, well, we don't want staff winning. Or like, it's not that we don't want staff winning. It's that we don't want like favoritism. But technically, you all vote, right? Don't listen to me on any of this. The head mods and BB and Loki handle all of this. So yeah, don't listen to anything I say. They would be able to tell you more. They're here. They can define whether we're doing that or not. But anyway, long story short is you all vote. So yeah, that's what we do. That's why we take some of that. Take some of our liability away. Of like, you know, it's up to you all who wins. All right, moving on here. We are on Medieval North Vale, and we're going to need to do some teleporting. So one of the things that takes the most time from all of this, and like is the lull in these streams, is they move. All right, so we're going to go ahead and, or like moving between the servers. TP me to these coordinates right here. Oddly enough, they're very similar to Minty's coordinates. They're just on a different server. So it's like these builds would be very close to each other if they were on the same server, but they're not. All right, so here we are. Let's get a good entry look here. Can I stop this quest? I think this account may be in a glitched quest, so yeah, I can't stop it. Sad. I have to finish it, by the way. All right, next up on our list, we have one from OhOhDream OO, and this is looks to be a skeleton. Yes, I believe it's going to be a dragon skeleton. Yes, because it has wings. That's going to be my definition. If it has wings, it's a dragon, and wow, that's cool. So this is a statue build event. It was supposed to be limited to one statue, so I'm thinking we're just going to be looking at the dragon here. And look at that. It does play into the landscape well, though, with that being like perfectly fitting to the ground there. I have to look though. Is there anything in here? No. Okay. I was like, that would be cool. How are these teeth? What are these teeth? Like, what block is that? That's going to be a 117 block there. Wow, that's smart using it that way. That is awesome. That looks legitimately like fossilized, like you know, decayed teeth, if you will, that have like, well, are part of a statue. That's amazing. And then we do have the fire and the ice there. That's one thing. We also have like I don't know what you would call that, the ears sort of thing there. I don't know dragon anatomy. Okay, give me a break. But wow, I love this blue fire that they've added. Minecraft's gotten so cool these days with like the new versions. And look at that as well. Wow. And then this thing is massive, so it goes all the way back here, and then finally we get to the wings. And again, it's almost like this dragon, you know, it's like a monument to where a dragon may have fallen, right? Because you've got the wings having decayed over the landscape all the way back to here. Like, wow. And then we have the ribs, too. That's actually, a unique touch, having all individual ribs laid here, jutting into the ground in some cases. Wow. Then even like you have the spine. I didn't even think about that. You have this is very detailed because you also have the spine. Like how many vertebrae does a dragon have? We don't know, but we can look. All the way down. Wow. And then we have the other wing over here that I completely missed. So it shoots off here. And like I said, it's laid over the kind of stump, the base of this tree. Wow. I'm honestly very, very impressed. Some of the like detail that goes into this, like always getting these spaced to where it looks good, and like they're not perfectly even, as you can see, because this one does a jut down, right? And when it does a jut down, it's going to completely change how the vertebrae looks. So this one's 3, but this one's just 1. But this one right here is 3 again, 3 again, 3 again. But then it's going to jut down, and it's going to change as it turns. And oh my goodness, so much detail all the way out to where it keeps getting smaller and smaller out to the tail here. Wow, what detail! So again, this is from OhOhDream OO, and this is quite the build. Absolutely love it. Wow. I'm going to call this the Fallen Dragon. I feel like I should name these statues. Minty's would be like the Axolotl of Life, sure. And this one would be the Fallen Dragon. Wow, that looks really, really good. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Also on Medieval North Vale. Cool. This one doesn't have a photo. I did check it out, though, before the stream. But please, moving forward, let's try to get photos into the builds. That way we kind of know what we're getting into. Bam. Cool. So this, I may have put the wrong coordinates in. I believe I did. Yes. All right, cool. There we go. The Axis Call of Life, a.k.a. Snowy. Yes. I love it. It's called Dripstones. Wow. All right. I have no clue what this is. So, oh, it's a skull. I see it now. All right. Next on the list, we have Calyux. K-A-L-U-U-X. So it's either Calyx or Calyux. But this build right here is a skull, if you can't tell. And it is on a medieval North Vale. But look at that. It's actually really, really cool. When I first checked this build out, I didn't know what it was. But now that I see it, it's like you kind of need to turn your head sideways. There's a skull falling on its side. What's really cool about this is it has somewhat of a hidden feature. I don't want, we're judging the statues here. So that's kind of like that. But we'll go inside the skull here in a second. I believe that was okay with the rules. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. But this one was removed. Oh, okay. Well, we need to delete the post if it's removed, everyone. So we're going to conclude it and then just not do the voting on it. So yeah, this is the statue here. It is fallen over on its side and looks pretty good there. Simple mistake by the team there, but yeah, apparently this was removed, but the post wasn't removed. And if the post is removed, it's gonna go. It's gonna all be gone. But no worries there. Simple mistake, but cool statue nonetheless. And I do like the skull. And is that like a bandana? I'm gonna give it a bandana or something. I don't know. Cool stuff. But unfortunately, it is not voted on. It is eliminated. Moving on from there, we are going to go to probably a different server. Maybe aquatic. Yes, we're going to aquatic. But this one's a P-Warp, so we don't have to move my other build there. P-Warp statue. That's a good one. Statue. Bam. Oh, I gotta move. Fair. All the stupid rules we have. All right, next one on the list, this is from Lord Mighty here, and this is, like I said, P-Warp statue on aquatic, and there's Lord Mighty. Problem is it does look a bit dreary, and I don't think they want us to look at this at night, so we're going to do P-Time day, and we're also going to clear this weather up, because, yeah. Guys, it was still there. It just someone I watched it get deleted. So I don't know who deleted it, but I watched it get removed. No big deal. But the post was there, the image was gone. Not a huge deal. I'm giving you all a hard time. My bad. Sorry about that. But yeah, so we're moving on, no worries. So this next one is from Lord Mighty, and right there we do have Lord Mighty. Thank goodness I didn't have to fly out. Anyway, there is Lord Mighty, and this is a P-Warp statue, and honestly, it looks really good. I like how we've kind of like set the stage, built it into the landscape. That's something I'm liking to see here. I like to see details, kind of like how it's built into the little area around it, and built right into the landscape, right like so. And it actually looks like there's a pathway through here. And yeah, I believe that's kind of the idea there, is that there's some sort of a pathway through the legs. However, we have an archer, and look at that. The bow, by the way, being made of wood. Nice touch. We've also got an arrow here coming out to a stone-tipped arrow, right like so. And then we've got the back of the statue. Oh, he's got like a sheath. I think that's what that's called. With arrows here on it. No idea what those are called, but yeah, that's a sheath, I think, is what it is, and it's really cool. We've also, like I said, got the bow here as well as an arrow. This guy, what's he shooting at? Looks like we're trying to take out this beacon over here. I think that's what we're shooting at. And then we do have this is actually pretty realistic looking. I feel like it's hard to build things like arms and stuff like that. A quiver, that's what it's called. It's called a quiver. He's got a quiver on. But I feel like it's hard to like build an actual arm in Minecraft and build like humanatic elements. And I feel like this is done pretty well with that kind of arrow, or that arm arching back with the arrow. Pretty nice. And then we do have the belt on there. Looking good. Wow. I actually really like this statue. Like I said, I like how it's built in. I like the humatic elements there of like how to get the elbow bend. Like an arm straight out's a lot easier than like an actual elbow bending. I feel like if they were to put that down to their side, it'd be a little long, but I mean, it's just what it is. It's not a huge deal that it's like, because it's like really well done. You wouldn't know that looking at the statue. Wow, way to go. Even the face, looking at it straight on, like you can tell that's kind of humanoid-ish, which is nice. Looking good. So again, this build is going to be from Lord Mighty, and it looks pretty mighty, if you ask me. Wow, really good build. Really like that one. Moving on from there, we're over to Medieval Asgard. Dun, dun, dun. Where is it? Medieval Asgard. And then we are going to have to move my other account over here so we can do some teleporting. TP me to cool. All right, so here we are at the next statue. This statue is built by 2Voxel Story, and I don't know exactly what it is. Looking at the image that we have here, well, let's see. It does look like they have clouds turned off. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea for me to do that either. Usually clouds aren't really a part of the build. What do we have here? This is like a flame? See, part of the fun here is me trying to figure out what okay. All right, I see it now. This is another dragon build. So we have a dragon up here, maybe. Yeah, looks like that's going to be a dragon, I'm thinking. Coming out of like a fire. Oh, wow. Yeah, so we've got wings in the back. I see it now. Okay, so I think it maybe wings in the back with a dragon coming out of a fire. That's what I'm going with. That's what I'm going with here. And we've obviously got a shield here. Yes, I like this. It's kind of like a monument to this dragon here. Wow. This is honestly really, really cool. Like, really, really cool. Look at that detail. Look at the ears, too. I feel like you don't see enough dragons with ears. How do dragons hear? Like, you think it's some type of animal? Yeah, it is some type of animal, I think, as well. I mean, yeah, maybe. See, I want to go with dragon, but I don't know. Really good details, though. Look at how they've, like, shaded, like, 2Voxel Story shaded this in. And, like, down into the red. It goes into orange, goes into a brighter orange. I like that. The bricks touch as well, kind of in there. And that looks really, really good. Even down here, they faded up these colors. That's the kind of stuff that I never think to do in builds, but it looks so good. Even look at this 1.17 elements coming out here with some of the 1.17 blocks all through it. Wow. Honestly, really, really well done. And then even the details, like right here, I just noticed. We've got like the glowstone under the carpet to kind of like make things pop and glow. How would this look at night, I wonder? Let's see. P time night. Yeah, look at that. It glows at night. That is actually a really, really good touch. Wow. Honestly, I'm impressed. Like, honestly, I am impressed. Wow. I don't know exactly what it is. I'm going with maybe some sort of dragon, sort of animal sort of a thing. But it looks really, really good. Kind of looks like a fox. Yeah, I could see that. All right, where's this next one? Also on Medieval Asgard. Making it easy on me, two of the same server right in a row. So we are TPing me to coordinates. Sorry, it's in, like, my mic's in the way. I gotta, like, dunk and cover here for a second. Nick, couldn't you move your mic? I could, but I like the positioning of it so far. There we go. So next up, we have one from Sorcerers 111, or Sorceress 111, and this is going to be. Is this a drowned? It looks like, I think that's what we're looking at here. We've got a almost like a baby drowned statue built on top of the water. For a second, I was like, are we gonna have like a drowned? I don't know. Are there drowned spawners? I don't know. We've got some sort of like storage room there. But anyway, this is what we're looking at. We've got the trident there. We've got the glowing eyes. It's kind of intimidating looking at the eyes there. Oh, I don't know how I feel about it. And then we, as I said, have the trident. And look at those 1.17 blocks. I kind of like seeing those implemented in these medieval builds. And then we do have, what is this, kind of like a water? Yeah, look at that. That's cool. So we've got like a waterfall, water fountain sort of around the statue. That's a nice implementation of like getting water built into a drowned statue. I like that. That looks really, really good in my opinion. I was not expecting kind of water to be built into any of these. So the fact that this one has water built into it. Really well done, honestly. And yeah, so that's a drowned statue from Sorceress 111. Looking good. I like the glowing eyes. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird. We will actually take a look at this in the daytime as well because I kind of... So that was actually submitted at night. I try to like match what the image is, but still looking good. Looking good. Awesome, awesome. So that's Sorceress 111. From there, we will move to Ryu, or R4IYUU. Try to spell it if I can there. We are jumping to aquatic, and it's a P-warp, so I don't have to move we can be fast here. P-warp, and that's going to be Rye Statue. I have to re-say the name, because I was like to say the name once I'm at the place. But, yeah, did I mistype something there? Nah, maybe not. Are we getting some lag on aquatic? Are we? No. Why isn't this working? I'm probably the problem. So / P-warp RAISTATUE. Maybe it's where I haven't moved. Probably not getting the error that I should. What's happening? Ah. Okay, yeah, that's what it was. I hadn't moved. My chat was turned off. This warp is not safe. Ah, okay, that's what it is. There we go. Sorry, everyone. I got there. So, hold on. I'm trying to figure out where I'm... Okay, there we are. Okay, I was like, where's the statue actually at? So we want to do P-weather clear. I know that much. And this looks like it's in the daytime. All right. So we're not judging map art, so I'm going to kind of like exclude that. But it does look really good, right? All right, so next up here we have a Grim Reaper statue from Ryu, or R4IYUU. That way everybody knows exactly what they're voting for. And honestly, that's a cool Grim Reaper. Like, this is a very realistic looking statue. I like how it's built right into the mountain, something I've liked to see. Looks like it's kind of naturally built in here. Let's do a P-weather clear. So we can get, yeah, there we go. And as you can see, we've built right into the mountain there. Really looking good. Up and out into those wings. Those wings are like the most detailed I've seen so far as wings go. Look at that. The use of glass. See, I feel like this is something that they would actually build as like a real statue. I mean, maybe not the Grim Reaper, but like use this sort of a thing to let natural light in a big statue like this through. And then it also provides cover. Like I can imagine like a park under this or something. Under the Grim Reaper? That's kind of morbid, but yes. I have to look. Like, is there anything in here? No, okay. It just is a black abyss of blocks there, but I had to look. And then we do have the scythe as well, which is really well done, and I like how it droops out. And I feel like it fits the size of the Grim Reaper really, really well. Wow, this is actually a really, really good build. And I love how we've also got, like, the cloak tapers up. And as I said, it's very hard to build humanoid figures, but I feel like they've done a decent job with getting the cloak right there. Obviously, the other arm would be under the cloak. There's a cartoon. Okay, I have to say this real quick. There's a cartoon that like I watched growing up that had a Grim Reaper in it, and I think one of the characters' name was Mandy. And that's all like my memory of this is. But yes, a park. Yes, kids, let's go play with death. There we go. We could call it like the Park of Remembrance or something under the Grim Reaper. Really, really cool statue. Let's go ahead and do a wraparound sort of tour of it. It's so big that my render distance won't actually include everything. It's kind of a fail. Let's go around here. Get a good look from the back at this like massive wings that we have. Like, wow. That is insane. Wow. And there's the scythe. Looking good. That is awesome. I like this one. This is really, really good. I don't know why. The wings is I think, my favorite part, how they come to points and everything. And this is, again, by Ryu, R4IYUU. So thanks so much for the submission, Ryu. It is looking good. I love it. Wow. All right. Moving on from there, we are going to Medieval Asgard. So let's go ahead and head back over to there. / server. Gotta move the other account to TP. Grim Adventures with Billy and Mandy. That is what I think it was. Yes. Yes, that's what I think it was. Is it R4? So I guess it's R4IU? R4. I don't know. I apologize. It's one of the things, I've never been good with names. I try my best, but usually fail. I think the biggest thing is being able to actually know who everybody's voting for, and I don't think that'll be a problem there. The thing with names, I feel like, is usernames. It's hard. Some people, you know, the username is going to be... Sorry. I was trying to figure out what that coordinate was. Are we here? Yes, cool. You don't know if what's going to actually be like an A or what's going to be a 4. I don't know. Like, that's the thing. I don't think anybody's going to have trouble voting, though, and that's I think that's the biggest thing, though. All right, everybody. We are now on to the next one. This build is from Element, and that's spelled E13ME3NT, I think there. Or no, that's not correct. Let me restart that. This one's from Element, spelled E13MEN7, which I'm guessing is leet speak for Element, and we have, well, none other than a Totem of the Undying, I believe, statue here, which is, it would make sense. Honestly, I think this makes sense. Like, this is something that would, the Minecraft universe would build a statue for, right? Like, if you think about it, this random thing that, like, if you experience a near-death experience, you won't die as long as you have this in your hand. Like, think about that. That's something you build a monument to. That's something you build a statue to. So I dig it. This is a Totem of Undying statue here. And, yeah, I also like how they built kind of like this base around it here. Looking good. So this was showcased at nighttime in their screenshot. We do have a little hopper there. I'm guessing that's going to be, I can't really read that. Yeah, donations. Looking good. So yeah, we've got like candles here as well. I feel like this is kind of like this is like an altar to the Totem of the Undying, which again, to me, makes complete and total sense that this would be a thing, because of course it would be. If you could hold something, yeah, like it makes sense. Put the statue at right, fair. That would cheat death. I mean, like you would make a statue to that. Like in real life, you know, villagers, for example, they would make a statue to this. And that one looks really, really good. Again, this is from Element, spelled leet speak, E13EMN7. What is happening? I'm being shot at by a skeleton. Okay. I need a Totem of the Undying. But looking good, looking good. Love that one. Moving on from there, we have what looks to be a dragon build, potentially, on medieval Asgard and the P-Warp or location. We got location. All right. Oh. Sometimes I forget the username because I'm like, you know, like to me, I'm just typing in the coordinates, but like I need the username as well. All right. So this build is going to be from Pixie and A-Dog, I believe. Yes, Pixie and A-Dog are the builders here. Specifically, their in-game names is Pixie, Toviv, and A-Dog 1113. So this looks like to me a dragon, and I think that's what we're going to have to see here, if it is one, as we kind of zoom out and around. But whatever it is, it looks really, really, really cool. Wow, yeah, that's a dragon. Look at that. Yeah, like I'm waiting. I haven't seen wings per se, but not all dragons need to have wings, right? So I think other than that, I'm gonna go in with this as a dragon build, and the detail. Wow. So this was kind of like submitted out of Twilight, but I think it looks pretty good at night. Somebody's shooting. I think we have an arrow shooter right here. Yeah, so A-Dog is in there shooting arrows. Look at that. But really, really good. Amazing looking sort of a statue. Wow, that's awesome. All right, so what I want to do is go ahead and showcase this at, like, it looks like it's about like sunset, maybe sunrise, one of the two. I go ahead and maybe showcase this at that time of day as well. But look at the claws. I love the use of these 117 blocks as like claws, as teeth, horns, that sort of a stuff. And then we also have them as teeth here as well. Look at that. Smart on Mojang for putting that in a game, I feel, because like that is actually something people seem to really be enjoying and really be using. It's also nice to see that, like, while some of these 117 blocks aren't acquirable because we didn't generate many new chunks, they're still being gotten, and we've created good solutions for that, so I like to see that. But that's just from the development side. Look at that. This thing's a big statue as well, and how it wraps around. I mean, all of these blocks had to be gathered or won in like crates and stuff, like material keys, because this is aquatic survival. There's no /shop. So that's impressive in and of itself. It just keeps wrapping around. Wow. Look at that. All the way down to the tail, which is fire tipped. Obviously, this is a fire breathing dragon there. Look at that. It comes down here too. We've got claws down here. So I'm trying to figure out like where are all the like feet on this thing. So we've got one here, one there, and then is that it? Yeah, it looks like we've got front arms. Wow, looking good. I also love the like, what would you call them? Tentacles? They're not tentacles. The little like things that fly off the back here. Looking good. And you've also got like fire horns. I just saw that. Like that front image is pretty. That's pretty menacing. That's like a hell dragon sort of a thing there. We've got fire horns, fire tongue, which, fair point. I guess a dragon's tongue that breathes fire would get pretty spicy in there. So probably made of fire itself. We've also got like tusks. Is that what that would be called there maybe as well? And then of course we do have like eyes on the side, I believe, right there. Yeah, look at that. Look into the eyes of the dragon. Wow. What a build. What a build. One kind of final circle here. Again, this is from Pixie Toviv and ADOG1113. Looking good. These dragon builds are insane. Like some of these we've seen. The skeleton dragon was good. This one's good. Like all the statues though have been good, honestly. The Grim Reaper, Axatol, it's great. Wow. What a build. I feel like that's the image right there that we'll sit on. What a build. All right, on to the next build we have. And what server are we going to be on? That's the thing I need to know. Medieval Survival Asgard. Cool. We are on P-Warp, so we're going to P-Warp Vesteria. 3, 2, 1, boom. All right, welcome to Vesteria. You're currently in the marketplace area. Okay, so this is going to be this statue right here looking at it. All right, next up here we have a build from Enrique Live 2 and TGC Senna. That's TGC_SENNE and Enrique Live 2. So here we have, looks like a statue of like a king, I believe. You know, holding a crown here. We've also, ooh, there's a snake wrapped around him. Now this is puzzling. This is very puzzling. I wonder if anybody knows if this is like a reference to something. But like, if not, it's still really awesome. We got the diamond sword here, very clearly. And as I said, it's hard to build humanoids in Minecraft, but they have pulled it off really well. The elbow links are the exact same, and then we do have the arms here, grabbing that, as well as coming out and holding a viper. That's not just any snake. That is a viper. That's not a snake you want to mess with. And we do even have fangs in here. Very nice use of inrods to get that. Wow. Nevertheless, though, we do have the snake, or the actual face up here, which looks very humanoid. Like, if you look at that, I mean, you've got eyes, you've got a nose very clearly defined, and then you've got a big beard here, as well as a crown. Like I said, I think this is some sort of a king going on here. Wow. Oh, and then wow, you come around to the back, it just keeps going. We do have, it looks like a quiver with an arrow in it, and a bow as well. Missed out on that on the first, like, pass, just looking at the front. This one's a statue that's all the way around. Those are very good statues there that have like detail thinking all the way around. Wow. That viper's really good too, honestly. Oh, so this is apparently this player's player skin that they've built. That's really cool. We've got the viper, by the way, wrapping all the way down. I want to see where the tail of the viper is. And we've got feet down here as well. Legs look good. Very humanoid-like. I like it. Wow. So that viper comes around through here, wraps down, around, and there's the tail right there. Wow. I can't believe this threw me off. I was not expecting, which this gives you the scale of how big this is. These are fence posts, and like that's huge. Like that's a lot of fence posts stacked on top of each other. If it's a player skin TV, so we can see. We'll see. Let's see. I think he's right here on the hand. He was at least. Look at that. I love that beard too. The like varied colors in there. And sure enough, look at that. That is this player's skin. Really well done. Wow. It's actually both of their skins. This one's a bit different though. But yeah, this is what we're looking at. And so now we can see here we've got the beard, black and like red. That's where that's coming from. Sword, obviously, obvious reasons. Bow on the back. But we've got the same sort of a body there. Does he have a snake wrapped around him? Doesn't look like he has a snake wrapped around him, but we'll forgive it. That's fine. Because that is really well done. Wow. Also, it's hard to, by the way, make a snake like in pixels like that. Really well done. I love the quiver on the arrow, too. That's like a little touch I wouldn't have thought about. Wow. Well done. Way to go. And look at that crown as well. I'm going to get like a circle around up here at the top. I feel like I haven't checked that out enough. And then we'll go ahead and do this one. This one, again, is from Enrique Live 2 and TGC Cine, or Cine, depending on how it would be said there. Wow. Look at that. That's a good one. All right, moving on there, we have submission entries will close. Two more, and Endless is one of them. Endless, obviously, very well-known builder on BreakdownCraft at this point. I think comes with a reputation of his own. However, we are going to be going back to Aquatic to get there, so let's do that. Yeah, these have been great submissions. Honestly, everyone's build today has been absolutely incredible so far. You know, truthfully, I would never name any specifics, but sometimes in build events, there are obviously clear winners. In this one, I don't think so. I think everybody has a truly fair shot. These are incredible. Like, well done, everyone. 10 out of 10 so far. And truthfully, I've kind of seen previews, obviously, from the images of the rest of them. 10 out of 10 to everybody who submitted here. Really well done. I don't want the barrier to entry to be this high or, like, be huge, but anyone who is watching this who might be interested in joining BreakdownCraft, doing the next build event, this, that, whatever, this is exactly where, when I'm looking for like shorts for the channel to promote the server with the builds that you all create, I look in the events tab. The events are where I go, and I'll be honest, there will be a lot of shorts coming from these events. I'm not going to name any specific names. I'm not going to guarantee anyone, but there will be a lot of shorts coming from these events because they are very, very good. So way to go, everybody. Just great stuff. And that kind of gives you a bar. Like, moving forward, if you build for an event, the chances are, if it's a great build, it's going to be featured in a short at some point. And there's a lot here. This is weeks and weeks of content, so who knows if everybody who deserves it will get it, but we're trying our best. But yeah. Nevertheless, next up here we have Endless 13's build. This is going to be, I don't know what kind of a statue, but some sort of a statue. Here we go. Wow, okay, where am I supposed to be going? I'm supposed to be going this way. What a statue. This looks great. So I got to figure out what this is first, though. Is this like a wolf king? Is that kind of what we have here? I feel like there's some lore here that I'm missing. I feel like there's some lore here that I'm missing, but it looks incredible. And what I think so far, just first opinion, what I think looks incredible about this, there's actually two things. One, this looks like real. Like, the proportions look right to me. Like, this looks like a, well, kind of like a dog that would, be holding a sword. Once you get past that, no, it looks amazing because of the proportions. Even that front arm there looks about even with that leg, which is what you would expect. Wow, that's actually really well done. Even the face. Look at that face. That's like so cute. And then we have, do we have writing here? I don't want to try to guess that it is writing without knowing. Oh, there we go. Wow, so far that is an amazing first impression. Oh, that's your skin in Minecraft. Look at that. Endless, are you on the server right now? If so, we got to check that skin out. But look at that. I think Endless probably, yeah, Endless is online. TP to the, okay, there they are. So here we are. Yes, look at that. Look at that. This is the Minecraft skin. Wow, that's see, I didn't think about people building statues of their skins, and now it makes so much sense. Look at that. All right, now if we zoom out from there, look at it. That is the skin. That is really, really cool. And then apparently that's ancient writing that they are holding as a scroll with the sword. Wow. Let's go ahead and do the circle around this one. As always, Endless, it doesn't disappoint with... Oh, look at that. That's like a... I want to say it's almost like a power that he's holding that scroll with because it's kind of like floating there out of the paw. Look at that. And around we go. Oh, is this... No, I'm going to think that's... Is this part of it, Endless? It's a separate statue, sort of a structure. It's not connected in any way, so I'm going to say that is separate. So, look at that. Wow. The cape as well. The details on the cape are, like, incredible. Loki, I need a rules judgment. Is the end gate part of it? Because it is not connected to the statue. I need rules. I hate to put you on the spot like this, but this is one of the reasons I like you in the stream. hate to put you as the bad guy. So it's supposed to be floating. So Endless says this is a part of it. Should we let it be? I don't know. I guess we can go ahead and let it be a part of it. It's supposed to be an end gate. But We have the tail here coming out of that's actually a really good detail that I wouldn't have thought about. The cape is going to drape around the tail. Wow. Look at that. So as long as it's not another statue, it's fine. Okay, I guess it's just a backdrop. All right. We'll go ahead and include it there. But the details on this statue itself looks good. Like, look at that. It's amazing. Okay, anyway, so now let's go ahead, twirl around. We have the end gate back there, which is a part of it, which, wow. Looking good. Oh, it is BDC colors. That's true as well. Look at that. That end gate's massive. So what is an end gate? Describe to me. Like, is this supposed to be like something that would take me to the end? Or like, is it something completely different? Wow. It's actually such a large build, my render distance can't handle it. Like, am I on the max render distance? See, the thing is, the server's render distance is low by nature in order to prevent lag. So that's like, is a downside here, but wow. This is truly an incredible build. Endless, like, amazing. So technically it's an ender portal sort of a thing. Look at that. That is an awesome build. Wow. Ah! I went around to the face. I was like, oh my god, it's so cute. I don't know what that was about, but nevertheless. I just want to like, I don't know. I just want to, like, pet the dog. Like, that's where my head goes. Wow. Now, I do love the BreakdownCraft colors. That's actually really well thought out as well. So there's kind of like a face image of the statue, and then we'll zoom out. Obviously, the end gate's going to unfortunately disappear there, but looking good nonetheless. Wow. I don't want to, I still want to get, like, I've gotten, I feel like, up top. Oh, the water heater's running. Sorry, everyone, the water heater's running. That means a very loud background noise, so unfortunately I can't do as much commentary. Is that super annoying, or just like mildly annoying? Let me know on a scale of 1 to 10, and I can turn it off, like turn the mic off if I need to. But look at this right here. Absolutely incredible on the bottom as well. I wanted to get like down kind of nitty gritty, getting in the personal space here, but I wanted to get down here because I did notice this detail as well coming off the statue. This is like the little details that you wouldn't expect. So what do we have here? Okay, so welcome to the statue of Lord Endless. Statue's representing my normal MC skin. Also displays Ender Gate while establishing a wormhole. Okay, that's cool. So it's not too annoying for me. I can cut the noise out. Works with children. Okay, I can keep it running. I'll try to keep talking too. Usually my mic's pretty good at cutting noise out as long as I'm talking. But also, I want to point out we have claws here. They're like really thought out as well. I don't know, how many claws do dogs have? This is something I've never thought about, but like, yeah. All right, not bad at all. Good, because it's actually not too bad right now. It can get louder, so let me know if it does. There's a water heater in my office right there, by the way, and like, you know, occasionally it needs to heat water, and so that's what it's doing. But look at that. Wow. I'm impressed with this. I cannot believe the level of detail. Even all of this coming down here, connected to the base, all BreakdownCraft colors. Have to appreciate that as well. The cape BreakdownCraft. Even like how the fur stops and like tapers down at the paws. There's so much like stuff here. I'm sure we're missing a million things. And then the Ender Gate in the background forming a wormhole behind. Like, I have accomplished this thing. Well done. Well done. Look at that. I'm trying to get the Ender Gate in there in a few of these shots. Even the ears. The depth in the ears is not something that I would have like expected, but of course it's there. Wow. It didn't. The paw being open there as well. Oh my god. What a build. What a build. And this is again by Endless 13. Amazing build. This is electricity, by the way. Oh, okay, you're saying so this is electricity. Ah, so it's like electric powers. Makes sense. Electricity going everywhere. Wow. What a build. What a build. Look good. 4 toes. Hey, toes match. Awesome. What a build. Again, this is from Endless 13. And then we are on to the it looks like some of this posted something random there. All right, this is the final submission here. Endless 13. Looking good, everybody. Looking good. Wow, these builds did not disappoint. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Like, wow. Even the sword. Like, I feel like this build is so good, you miss some of the little details of the sword. Anyway, we should stop featuring this. I don't want to give it too much. Nevertheless, thank you so much for all of these incredible event builds. Like, amazing. Blows my mind. It wasn't raining that entire time, was it? I don't think so. I think we're good. Like, those were great builds. Wow. I'm a little shook by it, actually. So there you have it. Those are the build event. Unfortunately, I don't like to run these streams over. I could keep streaming here, but I'm going to go ahead and end it here because I don't like to run these too far over what the, what would it be, allotted time, I guess, would be. I don't like to run it too far over what the actual stream itself, like, goes for. Does that make sense? Like, I don't know. You gotta get what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to stretch these videos out because then this is what people use to vote. So, awesome stuff there. Like I said, we'll hopefully get the voting live tomorrow, maybe even today, but at latest, it will be live on Monday. So, thank you all so much for watching, and again, I apologize for the water heater here at the end, causing a bit of a noise disturbance. But, yeah, that's kind of that. These builds are absolutely incredible, and like I said, many shorts will be coming from some of these builds, so awesome stuff there. And if you do want to participate in the next build event, then your build may be featured in some shorts as well. So those shorts are, you know, usually getting 2,000-3,000 views that your builds can be in front of people. We obviously do give you credit in those as well. So great stuff. Nevertheless, thank you all so much for watching. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more incredible content every single day of the week, more incredible tutorials. I'm actually going to record some tutorials right now. Oh, and I do want to thank all the purchases that we've had on store.breakdowncraft.com. Shell Elephant, as well as Shell Elephant again, a super crate key combo, and Gold Rank. Welcome to the Gold Rank team. Exposed Golf 4782, all 1-800-ARE-YOU-MAD with 2 fly purchases, 1 being a gift, I'm guessing, and a X Super Sai, 1X. To me, that looked like Super Saiyan, but thank you so much for the material or the legendary keys. Thank you all for supporting the channel as well, and the server. The server would not be here without those incredible supporters, so thank you very much for that in advance. Nevertheless, my name is Nick. This has been a BreakdownCraft build event, but most importantly, it doesn't matter who I am. It matters what all these awesome builders did here today. The great builders, and if you want to come participate with them on BreakdownCraft, come do so. We've got great servers, 117 servers that you can build on. So come play with us. Play.breakdowncraft.com is the IP, and we can't wait to see you in the next stream. Thank you all so much for watching. I am out. Peace.